Well, good morning, all. Here we are, another Saturday. Let's have a look at this week's average, or our version of the average. So we had 11 crosses submitted by myself and you guys. That's tiny, but look at this. What a cluster! We've got a tidy cluster this week. The first five or six I think I put in was my first one of mine, which is that's not it. There, hang on, where is it? Which is there. That's the one I put in on Tuesday. And then the first sort of five or six I started adding today were all clustered in this centre bit, and I thought, oh my goodness, everybody's gone in the same place. But then we had a few others then spread about as I went on, as I was adding them. I'd like to add them through the. I used to add them through the week as they came in, but the trouble is now with this daily spin, if you win some like this week, I've won the mega credit, £1.40 mega credit twice. So of course you've got to, if you're not ready to submit your spottable choices, you've got to delete all the tickets so that you can spend your money on something else. So once I've done the Tuesday video, I have to take my first guess out again, so that I can submit all the other prizes we win throughout the week. Because I'm usually pretty lucky. It's either tickets, free tickets or something, or credit or whatever. Usually works out all right for me there. And then Saturday morning, I look at everything and put them back in. But yeah, got quite a tight spread there in the middle. Let's draw some lines just to see how wide a spread it is. See, this guy's a tricky one because he's so far away from the ball on the picture that you'd expect a wide spread from this guy. Yeah, look how tight. See, if it wasn't for, I mean, if you took out that bottom left one and that top right one there, look how much narrower that main cluster is. But they all balance each other out. I mean, there's almost a triangle there of sort of outliers, including mine, which is there on the outside. And I'm tempted to leave mine where it is for now. Let's get. Oh no, I was going to get the target down. I haven't done the thingy yet. Oh, right, hang on. The thingy? What's the thingy, Mart? The average. Which won't work for a second. Right, let me refresh the page and we'll come back to that. Right, page refreshed. Let's have a look. Crosshair, calculate average. Boom, which is 18541578. See, that's well, obviously as you'd expect, it's right in the middle. Of course it is. It's the average. But even the ones outside, well away from the cluster, are not that far from the average. So if I hover over mine again, I'm tempted to leave it in that area. Because I'm not convinced. Because I think some judges will go further to the left. When you have a close look at this guy's eyes, I think they're going to go. Because this guy on the right here at the back, the one that's miles away, he looks as though he's looking very steep. But this guy, when you close up on his eyes, doesn't look as though he's looking as steep as that. So I'm not convinced. So I think I'm going to leave mine roughly in the area that it is. Now let's put the target up there and have a look. Dun, dun, dun. About wobbly hands. About for there, right? What are they looking at? Are they looking at that zone 1, zone 2 area? Yeah, I would say. I mean, I'm not 100% on it, but yeah, best choice. But yeah, I'm staying where I am. I'm staying put. I'm staying to the left of the average, I think. Right, let's move on then. So Revcomps, what have I got here? So I hadn't done anything on the main draws. And then I decided, do you know what? Let's pick a couple of the cheaper ones just to be in it. Even though the odds on some of them are not the best. And I thought, yeah, go on. This BMW M2 competition, it's 30,000 tickets, but it was only £2 a ticket. But it comes with £3,000. And I think, well, would I keep that? It's not a sort of card I would generally keep. But it comes with 3 grand, well, I get tax insured it for a year or maybe a few months. Just muck about with it for a few months. It'd probably end up upside down in a tree or something, but I'd have some fun out of it. But then with an M2, would everybody want to race you? I mean, they'd lose, but would they want to race you and get into trouble? But nothing else on there. I just got that one, and then on Thursday they added some more for next Thursday. Nothing on there that I would, well, apart from that the Golf R Line estate, which I toyed with the idea of, but I'm already on the other golf estate, so we'll see. But then my brother messaged me last night and said, I bought tickets on the freebies. Now, he's not a gambler and he doesn't play these things generally. But for some reason, he's signed up and got a ticket on his Aston Martin Vantage. Only because it's £65,000 cash alternative, and that's what attracted him to it. So he's got one on there. So I had to have one on there as well, just to make sure I win it rather than him. A bit mean, isn't it? Auto draws, I'm a sucker for. So this one's tonight. It's Audi Q5 S-Line Quattro with a grand. This one I really like the look of. This Golf GT TSI DSG estate. It's a 1.4 automatic. It's 150 brake horse. That is a damn nice looking car. I mean, it might be 10 years old, but you know, I can speak from experience that when you get a car, a prize from Revcomps, it's absolutely mint. Otherwise, they wouldn't have it. And then last night, now those regulars amongst you that have been here for some time will remember that 2 years last July, I won the 2018 Ford EcoSport ST line and £1,000, but it was blue and it was a manual. This one, let me make it into a bigger picture. This one is a red one. Other than that, oh, and it's automatic. This. Other than that, it's practically identical to the one. Yeah, apart from a different color, it's identical to the one I won just over 2 years ago. And I have to say, it's only a 1 litre, 3-cylinder turbo engine, but it was one of the nicest, easiest to drive cars I'd ever had. It was fantastic in all traffic conditions, whether you were in, town stop start or whether you was plodding along a motorway. It was one of those. It was weird for such a small engine. It was just at home anywhere. But yeah, this one's an auto, so um, interesting to see how that differs. But it's the same engine as the 123 brake horsepower one, not the 138. I don't think I'm that keen on it in red. Not really my scene. But of course, having won one previously, like I said, I had to go for it, didn't I? So I got 3 tickets on that. 3, I tells you. That's it for that. And then, as we know, tonight is the draw for the ongoing saga of the blue Golf R that I'm meant to be winning. So that's for tonight. I can't remember what time it is. Oh, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock tonight. Of course, I'll be in bed by then, at my age. So yeah, that's all I've got this week. I've got more than I would normally have on Revcomps, and the only other card on any other site I think is this Blue Golf R on Dream Car giveaways. I haven't looked at 7 days performance for the last couple of days, so I don't know what's on there that I might be interested in, but I'll leave it at that. Anyway, um, well, enjoy the rest of the weekend then, guys, and good luck for Tuesday.